Um, uh, there's a few things we're going to go over here. I haven't been online this week. My niece with dialysis happens to be in from Indianapolis. But I did get on Twitter today and saw that Sean McCorkle was claiming that I no-showed a fight with him. Everybody, including Wikipedia, knows the fight was June 10th. Sean McCorkle no-showed. He said he wanted to reschedule. I made it very, very clear that the week following the 10th, I could not reschedule. It's very obvious. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys know anything about dialysis, but I have a niece that 3 times a week must go. That takes up a good portion of the day. Then also, I don't know why I'm telling you guys my business anyway, but then obviously I have school, my summer semester. And I have a life. I don't have time to keep rescheduling due to Sean McCorkle. This is the 3rd time he wants to reschedule. In May, he was supposed to be at my house. He no-showed. Then he said June 9th. He rescheduled to June 10th. He did not show June 10th. Now he's saying later, he said 13th, 14th, or 15th. I told Sean McCorkle very clearly, 13th, 14th, and 15th was not possible. So then he comes on Twitter saying that he had it scheduled and I no-showed. Sean, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Really? That's what you have these dumb fucks thinking? Look, man, I'm tired of all this dumb shit. You say that I gave you my wife's cell phone. Bro, I left you a voicemail. That's my cell phone. And my wife's. We share a cell phone. I don't really understand some of the things you get on Twitter and say. In fact, like I said, you're feeding these people. Now, I gotta say, touche. You have somehow turned this around to where you got people believing that I'm the one that no-showed. I've made this very clear. I don't think that you're scared of me, Sean. But for you to say that I'm scared of you, give me a fucking break, man. Dude, I'm not scared of any man. And most real men aren't. I don't think you're scared of me. But to say I'm scared of you, are you kidding me? But anyways, man. Not that I feel that it's everybody's business, but like I said, I'm also moving to Cape Coral in less than 2 weeks to meet Jason London, who's finally moving from New York. Dude, my schedule is packed. I know that you, as a grown-ass man in your 30s, may not have anything better to do than to stay on Twitter talking shit and traveling the country trying to fight people. But see, I don't live like that. I actually have a real life, bro. You have the nerve to lie to these people, man. It is what it is. But all you people tweeting me, I even got DiBiase sending a fucking message to my wife's Facebook saying I ducked. First of all, it's disrespectful, and DiBiase is known for doing this. It's disrespectful when you contact my family members. You know, never throughout. And I gotta say, I can't blame that on McCorkle, because I know McCorkle wouldn't even give DiBiase the time of day. So who really gives a fuck what DiBiase's got to say? DiBiase contacting my family members trolling is something he's always done. I'm not really worried about all that. But just to make this clear, man. Quit lying to people telling them I no-showed. I didn't no-show anything. You're saying you got a gym in Tampa on a certain date, and you had it scheduled for me and you. How come no one else knew this? You talking about outside of the tent? You're full of shit, bro. And I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna call Gracie Barra, and I'm gonna prove that you never had that place rented out, or not necessarily rented out, but available for us to go fight. I'm gonna prove that you were never there training. But that's not the point. For you to sit here and say that I no-showed Sean, it's a new low, bro. It is a new low. Because we can take the tweets back, we can go all the way back to the 10th, bro. Just like you told everybody I was missing in action for a week back then when it was only 2 days. I've said it, I don't have time for this Twitter beef with you, man. This ain't the old days of me and Bloodstained Lane, bro. I moved 1,400 miles away from my home. I'm busy. But I was never too busy for our fight. I told y'all that. And I was there. I was ready to be there. You're the one that changed it up for the 3rd time. Like I said, I'm not saying you're scared because I don't think you are. I just think you're trolling the entire internet, bro. Let's just be real here. You got all these people on Twitter talking shit. When my family and kids can see that shit, that shit ain't cool, man. That shit ain't cool at all. I mean, not that they care, because they know the truth. You know the truth. Jason London knows the truth. The people that really matter know the truth. Not saying you matter, but in terms of this situation, you matter. And you're lying to people, bro. Now there's people actually thinking I did this for publicity. Let me tell you, publicity, the biggest publicity, and I've even spoke to London about this. And anybody that the publicity would have been had this fight happen. There is no publicity from this. This is nothing. In fact, I should have known that someone like yourself, who is now taking dates as a pro wrestler, would completely work the crowd, so to speak. You made this a work, not me, bro. And I still say the same thing. If I ever see you in public, especially with all this shit talk you've done online, win, lose, or draw, I'm smacking the shit out of you. I don't care if it's in a public place. Fuck a gym. I don't care if it's at the airport. With this MMA shit, I'm done with it. Because I have seen how completely stupid, man, followers of MMA are. They're fucking stupid. They actually believe you? Even though all the evidence was contrary to it? Man, I don't have time for this shit, bro. So, Sean, continue being you. All you'll ever be in your lifetime is a hillbilly from Indiana that fights. And not very well. That's it. You'll never be anything more than that. MMA and the entire MMA industry was just a stop in the road for me, bro. I do this shit for fun. But when someone like you can actually troll the entire community into believing your foolishness, why? Well, who the fuck wants to be part of that, bro? You're a liar. All of your followers are liars. Bottom line of it is you're a liar. I didn't no-show shit. And I'm challenging you to prove it to anyone that I no-showed you. I can prove you no-showed me. You're fake, Sean. You're fake.